government too, but nothing as drastic or dramatic as this. There is a word in the digital world which is the word which rules their thinking today, and that word is disruption. Their idea is that that what they are doing is so progressive and advanced that it overtakes anything that is happening now, and those are the disruptive ideas. But what we are seeing, like you're seeing with the biometrics and the PDS, the idea seems to be, the way it works out, is that you disrupt what exists so that it can be replaced with something else. If you look at the kind of things that are being done in the context of this so-called demonetization, we find that there was no money ready, the banks were not ready, the ATMs are not ready. These are not things that any administrator would not know about. The only reason that this happens is because this is what they intended should happen. So it is not that if we tell them, why don't you do it better, they will do it better, or that if we say pull back, we pull back. Because if you look at the kind of things that are said, you have Mr. Amitabh Kant and Mr. Arun Jaitley saying that we need a cashless economy now and we have to move towards cashless. When monies are allowed to be withdrawn, our own money, they limit the amount that we can have access to it as cash. The cash is not going to be ready for at least to replace this amount, it will take at least another 7 or 8 months. It's not going to take to 30th December, which means we are not going to get that as cash for a very long time. This is one way of pushing people into the digital economy. And this digital economy is being pushed by a range of world actors. We do not even have the technology for it. The digital people in India, their job is to convince the government that the government cannot manage the data that they have and they cannot handle it. So they take it over and then outsource it to various people in different parts of the world. This is because one thing you realize is digital world has no nationality. It only looks for profit, and it's truly, genuinely transnational. So if you ask for patriotism and nationalism from the digital world, you're not going to get it in any form. So the word therefore to watch out for is disruption. What they have done is deliberate disruption. I don't think we should, I mean, to my mind, we don't need to look anywhere else for an explanation. With that, I request